Hey everybody and welcome back to NoteableNerd.com. This is Tim. And last time, on the previous episode of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we went around Kokiri Forest getting a sword and a shield. Fantastic, right? I mean, just perfectly great. This time, we are going to go into the Great Deku Tree, who has been cursed. And that's about all I got. Let's go in. Let's go into his mouth. Don't worry, we're just going inside of him. You just don't think about it. Inside the Deku Tree. And here we have the first dungeon of the game. Oh, the memories. I actually really like this dungeon. I think it's kind of unique and fun. Don't kill me. Don't kill me, you stupid Deku Baba. I can't see very well with this TV. The TV I'm using is pretty old, so I have to use a converter box in order to get the stuff to work. Navi. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Nick. Yay. You can climb things. I can't climb it right now because there's things on it. And those will attack you. So don't worry. We're going to deal with those. And there it is. In every game of the entire series, there is one of these in every single one of them. A map. And most of the time, it's the first chest that they're in. The first chest that you come across, usually there's a map inside of it. This is basically a tutorial dungeon, and I don't really like it because it's not very helpful, because it should be kind of a no-brainer at this point. That's what it is. There we go. Yeah, those things are kind of fun to work with. If I can actually catch them. Ah. I didn't catch them, guys. I didn't catch them all. There we go. Heh, I'm now his master. Well, forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though. If the cliff is really, really high. Well, if you try it, well, try it if you are feeling bold. I couldn't read that last part. Alright, now we're gonna go through this door, and I'm pretty sure that this is where you get the first item of the game. We'll see what that is here in a sec, but yes, I was right. This is the fairy slingshot. Now it's just saying that you can equip it with any of the C buttons in the menus, and I'll show how that works in just a moment, if it'll let me do the thing. There we go. Alright, all you do is you go over to the item screen and then move the cursor over an item and push one of the C buttons, and that's how you equip items. And then how you use those items is the same way. You just, outside of the menu, you push the C button, and for the slingshot, to draw it back like I have now, you hold the C button and fire to fire, you release it. Rather kind of simple, but the controls are inverted, so at least for up and down. Left to right, it's left and right, but for aiming up and down, it's down to go up and up to go down. You can change those, I'm pretty sure, though. Maybe not in this version of the game, but in other ones you can. Because I know inverted controls get on some people's nerves. I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, I personally like inverted controls for this type of thing. At least I don't mind them, per se. There, Deku Seeds. I didn't mention the Deku Nuts because I don't really use those very often, but Deku Seeds you definitely use a lot. And those are ammunition for your slingshot. And did the other one give me anything? The other one didn't give me anything. Stingy. Speaking of stingy, I don't know if this game is very stingy with its hearts or not. I never really noticed. But some Legend of Zelda games definitely are very, very stingy with hearts. Let me get a sip of my coffee here. Alright, now I think this is the top floor. Oh crap, I'm gonna fall. Okay, I thought I was gonna fall there. Well, this is another very helpful use of Z targeting. You can actually lock onto enemies. I got hurt there. But you can lock onto enemies, and if you don't know how you're supposed to beat them, you can actually use Navi to give you a full bio of your enemy. I don't particularly use that very often, because, you know, I don't. But, this, I forget what this is. This might be a compass. This might be a compass. Compasses are more useful in the earlier dungeons of games than that. I feel like with these dungeons you can kind of just explore and go everywhere and you'll eventually beat it. Now compasses, on the other hand, they keep you in big rooms where there's multiple doors. They keep you from going into the same room like 8 times, which is very nice. And I just did the same thing again. I get too close to these things and then I do a jump attack and then I die and it's bad. Oh, that's another thing I like too about this game, is with jump attacks, you can actually do a lot more damage than with just a normal attack, which is nice, because you can get things done very fast. I don't know what this does. I don't remember what this does. Oh yeah, opens the door. I'm dumb. I was gonna do it anyway, but... Oh, another thing, if you let Deku Sticks burn too long, they'll actually disappear from your inventory for good. So yeah, these are actually a consumable item. Oh, these are good. These are good. You want to kill these whenever you find a gold Skulltula, because you get these tokens. You get these tokens, and those are good later on. Not too much, not too further on, but a little bit. And I got a recovery heart. Good, because I needed that. Because I'm dumb and keep jumping. I keep getting too close to things and jumping into them and dying. Okay, so what we want to do now is basically go around here. And after we get over here, I don't know why I want to jump from here. No, it's because not because of this, not because of this Skulltula, but we want to take a leap of faith. Geronimo! I completely straight up missed. Okay, now what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to land in the center of that. And I missed, so I'm gonna take the Walk of Shame back up to the top to get this right. Because I can't do it right. The Walk of Shame. And I'm not cutting this out so all of you can see my pain. So all of you can watch me and make fun of me in the comments with my Walk of Shame. That's not gonna be good. I can't believe I missed that jump. Normally I don't do that. I didn't want to hit the side, so I was like, you know what, probably should restrict the jump. Nope. Shouldn't have restricted the jump. I didn't get I didn't get far enough out. There we go. There we go. Much better. Second try with that. Okay. Now, you may ask yourself, how did we get that one? Well, simple. Slingshot. Not exactly what I wanted, but that's okay. That's what we wanted to do later. Okay, we're not going to be able to get from down there. So let's just not stop Z-targeting. And then we're going to go up here, target the thing again, and then we're going to jump and get it. If that'll work. No, it's too high for that. Okay. So, that means we have to do something else. That means we're just going to go over there and do the same thing. We're probably gonna make that one just saying. So, let's get this chest. It's lagging a little bit. Not sure why that's happening. Alright, there we go. Did I save it? I saved it, yes. I'm not even gonna worry about that stupid Deku Baba. Ooh, this kissing thing. Alright, come to Papa. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. If you will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Yes, in fact I do. Okay. Now, all you gotta do is shoot that in the eye, make it close it. I don't actually know what that's called. Whatever. All I know is you gotta shoot him in the eye. Now this... Yes, I know, Navi, let me play. Let me play. Okay. I could probably explain that better than Navi just did anyway. You know how it says dive up in the corner with the A button? Well, you just push that and you actually dive. Fairly simple. And if you hit that button, that makes the water level go down. For a short period of time. So that you can jump onto this thing on top of it. Yes, I made it. And then you can just jump up here and get to the other side. Kill that stupid Skulltula. Get out of here. Stupid thing. Don't worry, that's just a clock in the background. Don't worry about that. Why does it have to chime so many times? Yes, I know, Navi. I know I can stand there and push A with the block and it moves. Because I'm doing the thing. I do, yeah, you just... It's kind of touchy with how you can grab and climb different things. Sometimes you stand there and it'll let you climb. Sometimes you'll stand there, it'll let you grab. It's kind of inconsistent in that way. But I really don't care. A lot of times it's push forward to climb and just stand there to grab. But sometimes it's the other way around. I don't know if that's just me with the placebo effect or something, but that's the way I've always kind of perceived it. It's not really that I'm not remembering it right. Recording in a house where there's other people.
I found the Parcheesi game, but I can't open it up, and I'm afraid that when I do, the marbles are going to go all over. You're in there?
Yeah. Don't worry, everybody. That was my Aunt Karen. Don't worry. Yeah, my aunt's awesome. This is actually her 64 that I'm playing this on. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it now rather than later. Oh crap. Forgot about those things. Yeah, I don't like those things. I don't even remember what they're called. What are these things called? Navi. Gohma larva. Oh boy. Gohma larva. Okay, they're dead. Oh, nice. I guess the game's not so stingy with its hearts. I thought it was, but maybe not. Probably not. There, save my Deku stick. Because if they burn away. I think we have to go in there, but before we do that, I want to see what's over here. I came in from that way. I guess there's nothing anywhere else, so we'll just go to where we're supposed to go. Go where we're supposed to go. There. I didn't get that one in time. Didn't get it in time. If I can get into the thing. Yeah, sometimes it's a little weird on where you're supposed to stand in order to get into the place, the thing. Okay, now this is fairly self-explanatory on what you're supposed to do here. But before we do that, is the gold skull still there? Good, I was going to be very angry if it wasn't. So what we're going to do here is, to make it more convenient to get back, we're going to push this block off this ledge here.
What's wrong? Get quarters? You sure?
Actually, that's kind of what you have to do, rather than being more convenient. There we go. There we got the gold skull thing. Don't worry, everybody. My aunt likes fishing. She's not going to go out there and drown worms for fun. Even though that's what it sounds like. I don't know if you can actually hear her or not, but that's okay, because I'm going to say what I was going to say anyway. Yay, now we're going to fall down here. I'm thinking into the water. I can put that away. I can put it away. Alright, now here's what we were talking about with the one guy's brothers. Now, I'm pretty sure the one we want is this one first. 20. This is obviously 2. 20. Pretty sure. 3. Good, I was right. And 1. I don't think the code changes. I think that's always the code. How did you know our secrets? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Gohma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace. Whatever. To Queen Gohma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Okay, oh Queenie, sorry about that. Yay, scrub. Deku scrub. And here we have our first boss battle of the series. So excited! The door. Alright, now where are we? Oh, that's really dark. I can't hardly see. There's Gohma. There's the eyeball. I guess I only need to see the eyeball, really. Yeah, because I can't see with his TV. It's really dark, and I don't understand why it's so horribly dark. Alright, let's see here. Why did I do that? Alright, where is it going to climb up? Alright, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Get it. Are you kidding me? Oh boy. The eggs. The eggs. Is he gonna fall down on top of me? He's gonna fall down on top of me. Alright, actually, he is going down. Get out of my face. Yeah. Gohma is actually very, very interesting. There we go. There's Gohma. There's big bad Gohma. Gotta lock on now. Yeah, Gohma's not very hard to beat, but it's kind of interesting as the fact that it's a parasitic arachnid and it's infecting a tree. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but that's what's causing the curse, really, of the Deku Tree, is Gohma. And of course, you know, being a boss fight, it's not super easy, but being the first boss fight, it's not super hard either. And oh, and by the way, those of you who don't know, if you're not doing a 3 heart run, get this thing before you step into that. Because what this is a heart container. And obviously I'm not going to do a 3 heart run, nor am I going for 100%, just so everyone knows. Because I don't feel like going for 100%. But I'm also not doing a 3 heart run because of the fact that I'm not very good at the game to begin with. So I'm going to get all the hearts that I can. And if you step in there without getting the heart container, you can never come back in here to get it. It despawns as soon as you exit the dungeon via blue shiny thing. Which is probably just a portal, but I called it blue shiny thing because I can. So let's get out of here. Well done, Nick. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Yes, sure, why not? Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorceress powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Faror, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong, flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom into the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Faror, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who upheld the law. Who would uphold the law? The 3 great goddesses of their labors completed, and the golden sacred triangles I can't read half of it. Since then, the sacred triangles have become I can't read all of it. It's too fast. I'll just let you people read it, because you can probably read it better than I can.
Whose Chinese checkers is that out there?
I'm recording, Grandma.
Huh?
I'm recording, Grandma.
What are you recording?
Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who casts the death curse upon me and sap my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Nick, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends on thee, Nick. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Nick to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Dead. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Nick. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. Well, that was sombering. Well, I think we'll end it off there on that horribly, horribly sad note of the great Deku Tree's death. So, next time on NoteableNerd.com, we will be venturing out into Hyrule Field to go to Hyrule Castle. We'll be leaving the forest to go there. But before that, we'll probably get some other things done around Kokiri Forest, which I'll explain why then. This is Tim on NoteableNerd.com. See you later.